It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Tuesday, the 8th of November. I'm James Spann. Parts of West Alabama had little light rain early this morning, but for the rest of us, same old story, nothing. Day 51 consecutive days without measurable rain for Birmingham. Let's dive in and see if we can find some rain later. Here we go. This is the water vapor satellite view. There's a little weak wave coming in here today. A few sprinkles up in the far northeastern corner of the state, and that's it at 2:33, Jackson, DeKalb counties. The rest of the state is dry. And the reason it's dry, it's these numbers. These are dew points. You can't get rain with dew points in the 30s. The dew point's only 33 at Anniston. Birmingham at 38. There's just no moisture. You just can't squeeze blood out of a turnip. Those are the temperatures, upper 60s, low 70s, most spots hovering right around 70 degrees this afternoon. Around the nation, I'd say it's seasonal. Nothing extremely cold or warm for early November. There's the watch warning map. We've got frost and freeze warnings for parts of the nation's heartland. And the convective outlook. No severe weather, just some scattered storms through parts of South Texas and the western Gulf Coast. And goodness gracious, rain for the next 7 days, nothing, zilch. This is the new WPC outlook valid through Tuesday evening of next week. But you know, next week is mid-month. That's about the time we get the pattern flip, and we'll take a look at the possibilities just beyond this period in a minute with the global models. You'll probably like what you see, I think. Tropics, very quiet, as is often the case in November. Technically, the season runs through the end of this month, but often we don't have anything to talk about there. So here we go. Model fans, the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Troughing passing east of the state. The sky will be sunny. The high will be in the low 70s in most spots. Very nice fall day. Thursday, again, sunny. We start the day in the low 40s. The high will be around 70. And Friday, very nice. Early in the morning, the low close to 40. The high will be at or just over 70 in most spots. We note that 1034 high coming down into Minnesota and the Dakotas. That's pretty cold air. Saturday, that high drops southward. We turn cooler, the high dropping into the mid-60s. And Sunday morning is going to be cold. The day will be sunny. The high again in the mid-60s. Peek at some of the lows coming off the GFS, mostly mid to upper 30s. But again, no rain for the weekend. Bright blue sky, sunshine, cold mornings, cool afternoons. We'll go to Monday, same thing. We start the day around 40. The high will be in the 60s. And this is a week from today, Tuesday, the 15th. Troughing just east of here, and it's a dry air mass. So if you take this output and face value here, we're going to go 7 more days with no rain. And I think that very much will be the case. Longest dry streak on record for Birmingham by far, as we blow past that record of 52 consecutive days set back in 1924. We'll beat that record Thursday. But the end of the forecast, here we go. This is next week. This is Friday, the 18th. Very deep trough in the Plain States, and wow, a powerful surface low over Minnesota. That's a blizzard for the Dakotas and parts of Minnesota in the cold air. And you can see a band of showers and storms stretching down through the cold front, trailing that, and a tongue of instability all the way up into Minnesota. And that could be a setup for strong storms at the end of next week. The European and very good agreement. It's got the surface low over Iowa with a band of strong storms coming down through St. Louis and Memphis. So both models are in very good agreement of a very potent mid-latitude storm at the end of next week, and that would bring, if correct, the next rain in here around Saturday the 19th. So let's keep our fingers crossed. But again, as the pattern changes, the door is open. And this is not the only one. Again, look at the numbers coming off the European ensemble out into all the way through late December toward Christmas, and you can see now this is suggesting over 6 inches of rain for Birmingham. Some of the ensemble members of the 51 members there are considerably higher than that. So again, we use a little patience here, but it certainly looks like after the mid-month pattern flip, the door is open for much more frequent rain producers. Rain will come back. All droughts do end. Just takes some time. Numbers. Highs 60s to near 70 and lows mostly in the 40s. But I do think we go well down in the 30s by early Sunday morning. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening and God bless.